Pregnancy is an incredible journey. It's a time of immense change, both physically and emotionally. From a tiny cell to a fully formed baby, the development is truly remarkable. Get ready to be amazed by the miracle of life. Each journey is different, shaped by individual circumstances. The process of creating life remains a universal wonder. Join us as we uncover the incredible stages of pregnancy. Every pregnancy begins with a single cell. This cell is formed when a sperm from the father fertilizes an egg from the mother. This process, called fertilization, is the very beginning of a new life. The journey starts with ovulation, when a mature egg is released from the ovary. The egg travels down the fallopian tube, a pathway to the uterus. Meanwhile, millions of sperm embark on their own journey, swimming towards the egg. Only the strongest and luckiest sperm will reach the egg. The successful sperm penetrates the egg's outer layer, and their genetic material combines. This fusion of sperm and egg creates a single cell called a zygote, containing all the genetic information needed to create a unique human being. Fertilization is a moment of incredible precision and wonder. It marks the beginning of a new individual, carrying within it the potential for a lifetime. This microscopic event is the foundation upon which the entire journey of pregnancy is built. After fertilization, the zygote doesn't waste any time. It begins to divide rapidly, creating a cluster of cells that resembles a tiny berry. This cluster, called a blastocyst, travels down the fallopian tube towards the uterus. The journey to the uterus takes about 5 to 6 days. During this time, the blastocyst continues to grow and develop. It forms 2 layers, an inner cell mass, which will eventually become the embryo, and an outer layer, which will become the placenta. The blastocyst then implants itself into the lining of the uterus. This implantation is a crucial step, as it allows the blastocyst to receive nourishment from the mother's body. The placenta, a remarkable organ, begins to form at the site of implantation. The placenta acts as a lifeline between the mother and the developing baby. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to the baby through the umbilical cord. It also removes waste products from the baby's blood. The placenta is a vital organ for the baby's growth and development throughout the pregnancy. The first trimester is a time of rapid development for the embryo. In these first 12 weeks, the foundation for all the baby's major organs is laid. The heart, brain, spinal cord, lungs, limbs, and facial features begin to form. One of the most exciting milestones of the first trimester is the development of the baby's heartbeat. Around week 6, the baby's tiny heart starts to beat. This heartbeat can be detected by ultrasound, offering the first tangible evidence of the new life growing inside. By the end of the first trimester, the embryo graduates to the title of fetus. This tiny being, now about the size of a lime, is already remarkably complex. It has all its major organs in place, though they are still maturing. The first trimester is also a time of significant change for the mother. Hormonal shifts can cause a range of symptoms, including morning sickness, fatigue, and mood swings. These symptoms are all normal and a sign that the body is adjusting to the demands of pregnancy. Section 5. Tiny flutters and growing bonds. The second trimester. The second trimester is often considered the honeymoon phase of pregnancy. Many women experience a surge in energy and a decrease in first trimester symptoms. The baby continues to grow rapidly, and the mother can feel the baby's first movements, known as quickening. These early movements feel like gentle flutters or bubbles. As the baby grows larger and stronger, these movements become more pronounced. Mothers often describe feeling kicks, punches, and even hiccups from their little ones. The bond between mother and baby continues to strengthen during this trimester. Section 6. Preparing for the arrival. The third trimester. The third trimester marks the final stretch of pregnancy. The baby undergoes its final stages of growth and development, preparing for life outside the womb. The mother's body also undergoes significant changes as it gears up for labor and delivery. The baby gains a significant amount of weight during the third trimester, plumping up in preparation for birth. The lungs mature, preparing to take their first breath. The bones harden, though the skull remains flexible to ease passage through the birth canal. The baby also settles into a head-down position in preparation for birth. This position, known as vertex presentation, is the ideal position for delivery. However, some babies may settle in other positions, such as breech, which is bottom first, or transverse, which is sideways. As the due date approaches, the mother's body starts to prepare for labor. The cervix, the lower part of the uterus, begins to soften and thin out. The mother may experience Braxton Hicks contractions, also known as practice contractions, which help prepare the uterus for labor. Section 7. The big day, labor and birth. Labor is the process by which the baby is born. It's a physically demanding and emotional experience. Labor has 3 stages: labor, delivery of the baby, and delivery of the placenta. The first stage involves the cervix dilating and effacing. The second stage begins when the cervix is fully dilated and ends with the birth. The third stage is the delivery of the placenta. Every labor and birth experience is unique. Section 8. A new world to embrace. Post-birth. The moments after birth are a special time for both mother and baby. Immediate skin-to-skin contact is encouraged as it helps to regulate the baby's temperature, heart rate, and blood sugar. It also promotes bonding between mother and baby. Early feeding is also important. Colostrum, the first milk produced by the mother's breasts, is rich in antibodies and nutrients that are essential for the baby's health. It also acts as a natural laxative, helping the baby to pass its first stool, known as meconium. The postpartum period is a time of significant adjustment for both mother and baby. The mother's body is recovering from pregnancy and childbirth, and she may experience a range of physical and emotional changes. The baby is adjusting to life outside the womb and learning to feed, sleep, and interact with the world. Support from family, friends, and healthcare providers is crucial during this time. New parents need help with practical tasks such as feeding, bathing, and changing the baby, as well as emotional support as they navigate the challenges and joys of parenthood. Section 9. A journey to cherish. Reflecting on the miracle. The journey from conception to birth is a testament to the incredible power of nature. From a single cell to a fully formed baby, the development that takes place over 9 short months is nothing short of miraculous. It's a journey filled with wonder, anticipation, and an overwhelming sense of love. Pregnancy is a transformative experience, not only for the mother, but for the entire family. It's a time to bond with the new life growing inside, to prepare for the arrival of a new family member, and to marvel at the miracle of creation. As we conclude this exploration of pregnancy, let us remember that every birth story is unique and special. Whether a pregnancy is planned or unexpected, easy or challenging, it's a journey to be cherished. For in the end, it's a story of love, resilience, and the creation of new life.